Howdy there, folks, and welcome to the SeaBlock today, which is more or less a complete and utter rip-off from Neil's series. I feel a little bit bad about that, but hopefully you won't mind. It's gonna be, you know, the SeaBlock, which is a kind of challenge scenario with a lot of mods and all sorts of fun stuff. I know we still got the Death World Marathon thing going on, but I was kind of, you know, getting a little bit tired of it and all that, so here we are. Without further ado though, let's just start. I thought this was a chest when Neil's played, but apparently it's a rock. That, you know, completely got me out of whack from the beginning here. But grabbing that gives you a whole ton of stuff to play around with, so we're gonna, you know, play around with that. I want to, you know, get connected to this little island up here, so we're gonna definitely do that. That gives a little bit of free land, which, you know, you can't really complain about that. Everything that's free is awesome, is what I've been told. Not always, but, you know, sometimes. Every now and again. And it's actually awesome. This is awesome. So yeah, we're gonna be making a square here. Square-ish kind of thing. Maybe like a couple of squares connected by something of some sort or description, just to, you know, have some space to play with, basically. Why am I not just making this thing here a little bit bigger, you ask? Not sure. No clue. Alright, so we're gonna make a little sort of extra square here where all the power is gonna be. And you know, there's a boatload of mods on this, and, you know, if you look in the description, there should hopefully be a link there. If not, then say so in the comment section and I'll fix that for you. And then, you know, with my apologies for messing up, forgetting that. Without, you know, just talking, we can do some stuff while talking. We're gonna place down these lovely wind turbines. Holy smokes, wish that was in the vanilla game as well. But these are amazing. They don't give any power, basically. They do, but, you know, next to nothing. It's like you could blow on a normal human life kind of, or IRL wind turbine, basically. And oh shoot, I messed it up again. And basically make more power, I think, than these guys do. But you know, it is what it is. I want this to line up perfectly, and of course I'm having trouble with that, of course. But we'll try here. There we go. Beautiful. And that, and then just you know, double do that. Go down the other way as well. Beautiful. 110. That's probably not going to be enough, but we'll give it a shot anyways. Oh, what do you know? With 2 to spare. Holy McMoly. Come on, that deserves a little bit of love, I feel. If no one else is willing to give it, I'll give it to myself. And there we go. Beautiful. That's some power. It doesn't start until you got something connected to it, so, you know, that's gonna be a thing. Just gonna remove this. Good thing I still have the 2, because then we can clear out this place here and make it, you know, not livable but doable. And it doesn't require anything, but you need to, you know, run over it with some sand there. So this is sort of became a sort of square. Not really, but, you know, kinda. So to begin with, what are we gonna need? We're gonna need we're going to need a electrolyzer. We're gonna need a liquefier pretty quick too, and a couple of these. I didn't get the liquefier apparently because it auto-saved. We're gonna need a offshore pump. We're gonna need at least 1 more of these ones. The regular stone furnaces. Old and boring, I know. But it is what it is. Let's also get started on a few of these. These are free. I repeat myself here. Free wood, or free fuel. Sorry, obviously wood pellets. Wood, yeah, you get it. But yeah, sweet and swell. Let's also put this right here. This is not gonna be its permanent location. But actually, let's ramp it up a little. Let's go with 2 electrolyzers because Holy smokes, I feel the love tonight. Where's that thing? There it is. Make a few more of these, please. Thank you very much. Like so. Connect this up. Tell them to make this. What does... I can turn on the view everything. This makes slag, which is our first actual resource that we can do anything with, which is superb. And then it's... I think the red ones are oxygen and the white one is hydrogen, I think. And this doesn't work, obviously. I should know better than this. Can't build it there because I'm standing there. That's fine. There we go. Alright, so what we want to do right here is we want to... Let's do 2 out with these ones and 1 in each one of these. And then we want our flares. Flare stack. There and there. Not there and there, obviously. There and there. There we go. And bring that down. And bring this down. There we go. There we go. Beautiful. Yeah, we'll go through what this does in a second. Don't worry. If you're all confused, you know, don't be shy. Don't be afraid. It's gonna be fine. What this does, it produces slag, as I mentioned, and it also makes oxygen and hydrogen up here, which we currently cannot do anything with. And it works the same way as the oil does in vanilla Factorio. So, you know, if you don't have these, then stuff stop working. So that's why we have these. After they've been in these little thingies right here, they're gonna need to go into one of these and be crushed into crushed stone. And this is, of course, the burner ore crusher. Very fancy name, I know. And we can use our wood pellets up here. Just gonna throw 5 in there real quick. There we go. Some slag there. Throw that in there, and it starts working. Beautiful, beautiful. What this crushed sand can do, crushed stone actually can do, is it can become more sand. What do you know? Beautiful. You kind of want that, you know, because you're on an island you made yourself. That comes in handy. Sand works the same way as landfill does in you know, vanilla. And we also get to where is that thing? The liquefier. We made one of those. Beautiful. We're also going to need a crystallizer, I think it's called. Yeah, crystallizer. There we go. And a couple more of these. Let's just, you know, not bother with that right now. And then we can queue up a few more. Can, you know, do its thing while stuff happens. And I'm not sure if I mentioned this, but the wood pellets are free. What do you know? What do you know? Crystallizer. Yeah, that's the one. But it needs to come through a there we go. This one. There we are. Beautiful. Can probably be cheaper with just running regular pipe down. Like so. Connect that up to power, and we're going to be making mineralized water in this one. That's the liquefier right there. It requires regular water, which is got, and also the crushed stone. So, you know, that's your, you know, you got to choose if you want to make sand or this, especially with the current setup that can't handle all of it. And then into this little bad boy beauty right here, which is gonna make what do you call this? Sapphirite and saturite or something crazy. We'll see in a bit. And that can be, you know, again crushed by these things into. We're gonna get sapphirite ore and then styrite ore. We're gonna set these up to crushing. Crush some stuff here, please. Just gonna throw a few in each of these. The wood pellets are actually great. We started with 5 in here, and it's still, you know, 4 left. A lot better than the good old wood or coal or whatever you start off with, and whatever you guys prefer to start fueling your things with in Factorio, vanilla style. Anyways, throwing these in here is awesome and all that, but it's not going to do much long term. And I'm building super condensed right now, or somewhat condensed at least. And this all needs to come down at some point, and I'll try to dump that into, you know, in the middle of episodes, so you guys don't have to watch me tear everything down, and you can rather see me build everything up again. Not sure about you guys, but I would find that more interesting, you know. So yeah, what this does, this styrite, or whatever, you know, you can see the word. I should have chosen a game or a thing that I could actually pronounce. That makes for copper plates, which is super awesome, and the sapphirite makes for iron plates, which is, you know, equally awesome. We have quite a bit of iron plates at the moment, so, you know, it's more awesome with the whole with all the copper plates we're getting, all the 4, but you know, it's all, we're not saying no to anything, basically. So I went a little quick here. What's super cool about the beginning technologies in with the mods we're running is that the first mods actually just require you to make some sort of resource or some sort of item. So here with the crushed styrite, which, you know, it's getting crushed right here. When you put what comes out of here, the alright, the styrite ore, when you crush that, you get crushed styrite, and then you smelt it into copper plates, and that's what required for the first technology. And the next one, you just need to make a basic circuit board, which we're gonna also be doing. Let's see, let's just, you know, restart all our processes. Let's make one of these while we're waiting or doing stuff. Grab that from there, throw it into here, grab this. Apparently my computer is working on something. Hope it's important. There we go. That's not that much in either one of those, so, you know, just do that, I suppose. Alright, so what we need now, we need one algae farm, we need a hydro plant, and a clarifier. Like so. That takes a little bit of time. Then we're also gonna just, you know, queue up a few of these, because the wood pellets are still awesome. Wish I could have some of those at home. Probably could, you know, if it was that desperate. I don't think it's that expensive even, but, you know, whatever. And where did all the stuff go? It went down to here. So what we are, the end product we want to get out of this is the brown algae right there. That one. Brown ball. Looks like something else, but I'm not going to go into details on that. And for that, we're going to need the hydro plant. And that's going to require regular water and give us water purification. Sorry, that's the process. I keep messing up. And basically, we can't use this this little output here, so we're gonna need to clear that out, and then we're gonna use the other one. Now, seeing how that uses regular water, I'm just gonna go in here and I'm gonna make some more space real quick. Gonna want myself some more space in here. Oh, one more. Beautiful. Gonna try to just, you know, there we go. Can I somehow fit this? No, need some more space. Gotcha. You know what? Forget about this. Let's, yeah, let's just do that. We'll move all this down one. Where did that go? That's this one. Beautiful. Like so. And then the crystallizer. We're gonna put that in there, just to make it even more awesome to walk around here. Super fun, right? And like so. And then we're gonna grab regular water from up here, and we're gonna shove it into a hydro plant. Going in there. If I just move. There we go. Beautiful. And connect that up like so. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. There we go. And then we need this coming out somewhere. So there, for example. And we'll move the algae farm a little. Put it there, sure, why not? Can we reach all the way down? Ah, so close. But no cigar. No, not today. Not today. I'm guessing our power ain't looking too swell either. No. What can you do though, right? Let's put it in. Let's make some sand. Start thinking about some expansion. Wrong one. Slag. There we go. In there, buddy. You go, buds. Oh yeah. We can shove these in their respective shoving places, like so. If I sound a little bit weird tonight, or have very weird topics to speak about while playing, it's because it's in the middle of the frickin' night and I'm tired as can be right now. But you know, still having fun, going strong, hopefully. And I feel like we made a decent amount of progress in you know, this first little episode thing, going at it full throttle. I forgot to set the recipe here, so that, you know, not great per se, but you know, we can spend what landfill we got at least going down this way, because that will allow us to start another row of useless, but still, I mean, these things are pretty useless. I mean, if you're ever gonna create a decent amount of power with these, you think the solar panel setups are huge? Think about the huge setup you would need from these ones. I mean, can I grab one of ones like this? That's 59 wind turbines, and they produce a whopping amount of about 6 out of 7, let's call it 800 kilowatts of power. That is ridiculously low, in my mind anyways. In my opinion, that is ridiculously low. But I get it, you know, you start off with them, so obviously they can't be. You started with, you know, not even sure what we started with, probably like 100 or something. And they were as powerful as, say, a wind turbine, or sorry, a solar panel or something. You'd have power till mid game, you know, from just pressing play, and that would be ridiculous. That would be overpowered. It wouldn't be any more fun. And you know, that's kind of the challenge here, is that it's supposed to be a little bit challenging. Let's make a couple of these, a couple of those, and that's the alginic acid, something like that. Yep, I'm going strong at the names here. And cellulose pulp. I want to say pulp every time, but I don't know why. It doesn't look like a pulp at all. And also, you know, for paper, we're gonna want some paper and some wooden boards. This is counterproductive, because usually you get wood and you make paper and cellulose out of that, you know, rather than making, yeah, you get it. And out of that, we're gonna want to make some basic circuit boards, and that will finish off this little research up here, which is awesome. I keep misclicking when I want to find these, because I click on the, you know, where you see the actual circuit board. But that's moved now. You know, it lives in another place. Let's just throw half of those in there. Beautiful. Grab some more slag. Put that in there. Grab the sand, please. Thank you. Awesome. There we go. That's finished now. Awesome. Next up is the wood processing, which requires some green algae, as you can see. And that's also made in this thing. There we go. Green algae. That requires mineralized water, which is what we make up here, and carbon dioxide. carbon dioxide. I can barely speak and, you know, all that. Well, what do you need speech for, right? Just gonna, you know, cap this off. Gonna leave the algae farm where it is, I think. But I'm gonna grab some of this and remove that. There we go. Beautiful. And this will need one of the... Where is that thing? There is something here that makes carbon dioxide. I just know there is. Which one was it though? That's the question. I think maybe it was the liquefier. No, liquefier. That doesn't sound right. It was the electrolyzer, I think. Let's give it a shot and see. No way back now. Nuh-uh. Electrolyzer. There we go. No, it can't be this one. No, it's not. I was mistaken. Well, we're gonna need another one of those anyway, so you know it's not a huge loss per se. Obviously not a hydro plant. Probably not an algae farm. Nope. Been here. Looked at that. Crystallizer maybe. No, maybe crystallizer? Well, we have one of those that we can run up and look. No. Alright. How about you? Oh yeah, it is the liquefier. Alright, which is kind of weird because, you know, is it liquid carbon dioxide? In which case, oh, nasty. There we go. Turn that thing around so we can, you know, put stuff in where it's supposed to go. And there we are. Beautiful. Like so. Some carbon dioxide, please. Awesome. I get that this was, you know, a little unnecessary, perhaps. Put some wood pulp in there. Craft some more. Don't feel like that was maybe enough, but it was apparently. At least to start going. We're not making any of this right now, so you know that would be swell if we started with that as well. Let's keep this process going. And I think once we get... No, we need... Oh, we already got that. Did we? Yeah, we did. We already got the inserters. We can, you know, stop with all this craziness if we wanted to. The thing is that it requires so many of each item here that it gets to a point where it's a little bit ridiculous with inserters. If you want to insert, you know, any respectable pace, I suppose. Let's just ignore some of these again. There we are. Run through here. Have a look. Yeah, we're still waiting on this thing. Thought I just filled you up, didn't I? Apparently not. How about now? Are you not getting any? Is this guy stealing everything? Ah, alright, fine. There we are, yes. Yes, now it's working. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And then we can replop this thing. Yeah, you go. You go. That's the level of humor I got to you know, throw out there tonight. I should feel lucky. Alright, more slag. And more of these. I actually forgot to show you guys something. If you hold shift and click C, you fuel everything you can around you with what you got in your inventory, which is awesome. However, I tend to click Control C, which, you know, fires unfriendly stuff and everything. So I usually just, you know, move my ammo, but now I've forgotten all about this Shift C, which is an amazing little thing. Yeah, and I didn't move it. So that was the wood processing, which I think means we'll leave it there for today. If you enjoyed the episode, please smack the like button. If you want to check out how the pros do it, don't be shy to visit Neilhouse's channel. I will try to remember to put a link to that as well. This playlist, obviously, Neilhouse's SeaBlock run through in the description or the comment section. So look for it down there. If you guys want to stay up to date on all things average, don't forget to subscribe. And I'll hopefully see y'all in the next one. Till then, though, cheerio.